Hi everyone, it's me, TheBetulaWitch, back at it again with another video. And today's video is going to be about pyrite. Pyrite is a beautiful stone. It shines and twinkles in the light, but not only is it absolutely beautiful to look at, there's some properties that I want to talk about as well. So, pyrite is also called fool's gold, and it is called that because it looks very similar to gold. This is showing up on camera as like a very a very like cool tone gold. If any gold at all, it's a little more gold in person. And when people were out mining, sometimes they would also find fool's gold and think that it was actual gold. They would try and bring it in to and then folks would actually, this is like fool's gold, right? This is pyrite. This is not actual gold. Go out there, try your luck again. Excuse me. So, yeah, there goes the name. So it's also associated with the sign of Leo. This is a very, fiery energy with the sun. It's also associated with the solar plexus chakra. So it's also good for creative energy. And then even though it is called fool's gold, please make no mistake that fool's gold, pyrite, is also very good in abundance workings. So you can carry, and then like, this is from like numerous traditions from all over the place. So you can carry fool's gold in your pocket to attract wealth. To attract wealth to you. You can keep like a little piece. This also comes not just in like big nuggets like this, but in little smaller bits. So you can keep one in your wallet to help attract money into your wallet. And then here is a bracelet that I have. So it's got lava stone on it and little beads of pyrite. So what you could also do as a way of using this as a physical anchor, if you're trying to anchor down the energy of abundance, is to, first of all, just wear pyrite or carry it with you on your person, right? But then with the lava beads, what you could also do is put an abundance oil blend or whatever oil you associate with abundance. You can put it onto the lava stones here, and then whenever you smell that essence and look at the stone, you might think of abundance. You might want to say a couple of abundance affirmations, and then you might also want to think about ways to inspire abundance and to capture and create abundance in your life. You might also want to take a second to figure out what it is that you could be grateful for, what sorts of abundance are available to you that you're grateful for. Are you happy? Are you healthy? Do you have good friends? Were you able to manifest something that you've been wanting for a long time? Things like that. Let's see. Oh, and it also comes in like a couple of different things. So pyrite can form by itself. Sometimes it's on galena, which is another groovy stone. Sometimes it's on like this galena this galena pyrite matrix, and then quartz kind of forms around it. It looks absolutely beautiful. And another beautiful favorite stone of mine is lapis lazuli. So you can kind of see some little flecks in there. Those flecks are the pyrite, which is amazing. So yeah, maybe I'll do lapis lazuli next for a Crystal Wednesday. Let me just reference my notes again. So, it does have protective qualities as well, and a concept that I really like is how people sometimes have the hematite mirrors that have like that reflective quality of reflecting people's like negative energy back to them. I also think that that same concept could be applied with pyrite. If you do have a pyrite cabochon necklace or whatever that's made of pyrite with that reflective property. And then it can help to anchor information down from spirit as well, and can kind of help ground you, especially in relation to creative endeavors and sacral chakra energetics. I think that that's really great. excuse me. Now, because pyrite, this is a pretty soft mineral. Well, not like pretty soft, not like selenite soft, but I don't think that this is a hardness of 7 or over, so you cannot make gem elixirs with this. And then sometimes too, even if a crystal has the appropriate hardness, the composition, stuff like malachite, we can't make gem elixirs with that because that stuff could kill us if you inhale too much malachite dust, for example. Like, it's gonna really mess you up. But you know, simple topical, like if it's touching you, if you have a necklace or a bracelet of like malachite, that should be fine. So yeah, this is a crystal that you cannot sit directly into a gem elixir if you are making one. But let's just say if I took this thermos and I was making a gem elixir in this thermos, then I could sit the crystal on top of that and then let it infuse the crystal elixir that way. So there's always ways to get around you know, crystals that are like toxic in water or don't have the appropriate hardness for being submerged when making gem elixirs. You can always do it that way, or you can put your container with your gem elixir in the center of a crystal grid, and then maybe have some powerful stones out on the edge, and then some quartz crystals drawing that energy in towards the container for your gem water. So yeah, with that being said, that's kind of gonna do it for me on this one. I just wanted to show you these two things. Here are some of the ways that you can find pyrite, and then you can also find like chunks like this, maybe some that don't have as much. I don't know if you're gonna quite be able to see, but there's like the light is glinting off of all of these flat surfaces, and so pyrite, aside from growing in like this sort of amorphous globular fashion, they do come in nice, really big, beautiful cubic formations there, which is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, pyrite's great. You can also incorporate it into an abundance altar. So I have on my altar a little section that I use for abundance. I have some Herkimer diamond, some citrine Herkimer diamond. I've got citrine, my first like natural piece of citrine, which I'm super excited about. I've wanted one for a really long time. And then, you know, just some other things as well. But yeah, pyrite again is great for prosperity work if you're trying to anchor in prosperity and take that energy from the higher realm in regards to, you know, prosperity specifically. Then this is really good to have on the altar as well. I would highly suggest smoke cleansing this. I'm not sure if you could cleanse this using salty water, and I wouldn't chance this. I'd say like smoke cleansing is probably the best bet with this, just to avoid any sort of like crazy reactions that you might not be anticipating. So with that being said, that's gonna do it for me in this video. So excuse me, you guys, I'm so sorry. So a couple of updates. I did get excuse me, some new crystals in that those will be going into my online shop. I've got some nice pieces of smoky quartz, some blue calcite, some rose quartz pieces. They're all pretty nice pieces, honestly, so I'm super excited to get those up. Those will probably be up by the end of November with, you know, beautiful pictures and everything, so that you can kind of, you know, really see the beauty of the stones. And then I'll have some more readings up there as well. So I'm super excited about that. And check out my Instagram because I did make a post about things that I will be doing in 2019, 2020. They seem a little big for me just looking at all of this stuff because I know it takes a lot of time, but I'm super duper excited and blessed to have some creative juices flowing and to even think, you know, hey, let's make a planner and a couple of decks and all of this wonderful stuff. So I'm super excited about that. I cannot wait. So with that, again, that's gonna, now I'm really done, you guys. So I'll see you with the next one. Peace.